So guys, I'm back again, and this time it's gonna go down. I'm finally gonna actually test these little games for a little bit. I don't know how many I can test, but I'm gonna start my game and I'm gonna give it a little test. Here we go. I'm gonna be so used to I'm actually so used to the whole me flying without a limit, but you never know. Here I'm gonna actually be testing these games. Start off with the no scope dart. Basically, I think this is how simple it's gonna get. If you actually destroy one of the materials, then you score that point. Right, but just be warned, it's gonna be limited. So chances are I may have to actually go in and edit this. So that's a situation, but you never know. But anyway, this is how the game works. No scope of material, and if you destroy that material, whichever one, well, the game's over and you practically win. But say like if you actually miss scope or something, say like that, then well, chances are you could still be able to destroy the one material you practically were about to break. See? Once that is over, well, you already scored, well, 30 points, or 50 points actually, I did say that. But that means one thing. You have to go back and rebuild it. And repair the other one too. Whichever other materials you actually broke. Don't worry about breaking so many stuff, and don't worry about gathering materials. The materials will be at infinite level, basically. And then this pathway will lead you like right back to where you were. As you can see. Yeah, but with no scope darts, you just gotta make sure to actually, repair the whole darts. The whole target. Otherwise, who else is actually gonna be able to play the game? You know? Well, this, don't mind the impulse grenades, I'll have to delete those later. But this is the bounce house here. And as you can see, this is a 5x5 3-row kind of bounce house. And the 5x5 floor is, well, this big. And it's fun too. Trick is to actually stop bouncing against the walls. But it's a lot of fun, but just try to actually, if you actually want to quit, just make sure you find a way to stop. Materials are, unlimited, so use however much you need in order to stop yourself, but make sure it gets destroyed before you try to find a way to bounce yourself back to the center. And a lot of people can join, like however many people. Now here, the shock one, the shock jump. Now that's going to be a fun one. I'll show you what I mean about jumping on these pads. You already saw them, but let me demonstrate it for you. I'll have to get rid of these shock grenades too, but let me show you. Again. Well, that was horrible demonstration, but I think you already know, guys. But basically, what I did before was actually first brain or no point. But this is basically what you do. You only get to jump on the pads once until you actually hit the launch pad. Not that hard, but you also gotta try to land on top of this, the platform here. And if you want, you can celebrate it with a dance or an emote of any kind, like this. Just make sure you jump back down as you were going. And then take this door, take a rip to go, right click, and you're all set. If you want, you can actually take the rip to go back to the line, but you have to start back to where you're at. Oh yeah, well I may have to delete some of the, or at least turn off infinite ammo, so yeah. But then again, what am I gonna do for the snipers? So now here, this is the fun one. This is what I was showing you earlier. The slide and glide. Uh, since I actually destroyed the higher parts of where the jump pad is, it makes it easier. Okay, that was bad. So let me try again. So let me try this one more time. There we go, I think. Let's hope. Yeah, here we go, here we go. I think this is it. And yeah, you gotta keep pushing forward. That's the only thing you gotta do. Alley-oop! And there you go. That's that right there. That's pretty much it for those games. And you can redeploy as much as you want too, so. And then here, the observatory, well, you already pretty much saw. But yeah, that pretty much covers the basis ground of all the games, so. Just remember that, use as much as you want, play as long as you want, but be regardless of all the people, like whoever joins my server. And of course you want to join, or, whoa, leave, well, you can actually go over there, or to that part of the island. Which of course leads you back to the Creative Hub portal. Simple enough, right? But yeah, that's basically what you do, basically in all the games. So remember, the no scope dart, basically you had to rebuild everything. At least whichever materials you broke. Well, so that way the other people can actually play. And then make sure you destroy whatever materials you use in order to repair it, I, seeing what I did, I think you already got it. Sorry, I'm tired right now. It's late. Oh yeah, and by the way, if you actually got some of the stuff, you can actually dump them. At least, make sure you go here. For whatever materials or whatever infinite ammo or stuff you got, make sure you actually throw it off to the edge. Because I don't want these stuff lying around. And don't worry about them actually not being able to come back to where they're at. Their spawning points are actually unlimited, so they'll spawn however much they actually like. And so yeah, if you actually want to dump those stuff, which you actually have to, because you can only carry a few items at a time. But yeah, dump them over there. I'll actually add a platform in no time for you to actually dump the unlimited stuff. Ammo and weapon and everything, because you don't want to actually carry them, because if you do win in one of those games, that includes, oh yeah, let me test this one. I didn't test this one yet. Yeah, because if you actually win one of these games, you gotta make sure you empty out your pockets, because I don't want them to be kept all over. That was bad. Well, but yeah. Just make sure you dump them on the side of the edge, and then you're all good. And if you want, I'll have a little other space for you to actually build your own stuff, build a house or anything like that. You get the general gist, right? But yeah, that's basically my amusement park right there for you. And pretty much, it's all good. Pretty much, it's all good. It looks like that's pretty much all I could say. Yeah, because, there's no other games until I actually come up with more. But until then, if you guys like to actually join the amusement park and try them out yourself, please feel free. Hey, the server is open for anybody who wants to join my creative amusement park. And, well, is that it? Yeah, that's about it. Until then, guys, see you later. Stay fresh.